GlobalFoundries is bringing a new facility to New York. How this center will allow American groups to package and test their chips. An update to a major acquisition more than a year in the making. The hurdles Synopsys and Ansys still face before their deal is pushed through. And a silver foam proves to be the key in the world's brightest X-ray source. We'll explain how it works on Photonics Spectra Now. Photonics Spectra Now is brought to you by Knifeors, advanced specialty fiber processing designed for the highest demands. To learn more, go to knifeors.com. And by LightPath Technologies, a recognized leader in providing advanced optics and photonics solutions to diverse industries. Visit lightpath.com for more information. Hi, and welcome to Photonics Spectra Now, covering your top headlines in the world of photonics. I'm Joe Kaczynski, a senior editor with Photonics Spectra. GlobalFoundries will bring a new center for advanced packaging and testing to New York State. It's a first-of-its-kind center for America. This facility will allow semiconductors to be manufactured, processed, packaged, and tested, meeting a growing demand for groups in the U.S. The chips tested will find use in an array of applications, including AI, automotive, aerospace, defense, and communications industries. The facility will be housed at GlobalFoundries manufacturing hub in Malta, New York, built with help from investments made by the state of New York and the U.S. Department of Commerce. A pair of business dealings you need to know. Let's start with hyperspectral imaging leader Headwall. The company announced that they're welcoming sensing and inspection specialist EVK to the Headwall Group. This acquisition diversifies Headwall's product offerings by boosting its presence in industrial machine vision. Another deal making waves, Thorlabs has acquired VCSEL developer Praevium Research. The company has had a long relationship with Praevium, but now they'll officially become a division of Thorlabs. Operations for the newly acquired company should continue mostly unchanged. An update now to a story we've been following for over a year as the European Union approves the acquisition of Ansys by Synopsys. That approval remains conditional upon those parties honoring the commitments they offered to the EU. Those commitments include promises to sell off overlapping parts in software products. Regulators had expressed concerns that the parent could create a chip and simulation giant that could stifle competitors unable to offer the same combination. This latest approval from the EU doesn't mean it's a done deal, though. The FTC is still looking into the matter as both Synopsys and Ansys have significant ties to China. Synopsys first announced last January that it planned to acquire Ansys for $35 billion. In Washington, the Department of Energy is selecting 6 projects to receive part of $107 million in funds to go towards fusion research. The picks are part of the Fusion Initiative Research Engine Collaborative, aimed at turning fusion energy research into real energy. The full list of projects receiving funding is available at photonics.com. And in research and development news, a team at Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory has created the brightest X-ray source ever, twice as bright as the previous versions. Researchers combined National Ignition Facility's X-ray laser and ultralight metal foams to make it happen. The high-energy X-rays can be used to image and study extremely dense matter like the plasmas created during initial confinement fusion. The use of this foam structure of metal was critical to making this happen. A silver foam is created by freezing nanowire suspended in a solution in the mold. Then a drying process removes that solution, leaving the foam behind. In this material, the laser heats up a larger volume as that heat spreads much faster than if it were in a solid material. Have news you'd like to share or suggestions for our team? You can send any story tips, questions, or comments to video@photonics.com. Give us a like and click that subscribe button in the corner for all the latest videos from Photonics Media, and be sure to follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. Remember, you can find more details on these stories and everything else happening in our industry by going to photonics.com. I'm Joe Kaczynski, and thanks for watching.